How's everyone doing? This is an unboxing video of one of my most awaited tarot deck that I've ordered online. And this is for the Practical Magic Tarot. This tarot deck, the creator is a Filipino. Her name is Chingay Labrador. And she's based in the Philippines, and she is an intuitive reader, a tarot enthusiast, and now a tarot deck creator. I ordered this online a couple of months ago, and it's an independently published deck. So along with the deck, it comes with an electronic or a PDF copy of the guidebook. But in this case, I printed it out and I had it bookbinded so that it's going to be easier for me to read and look for any reference points regarding the cards and the interpretation of it. Now, there aren't a lot of review videos or unboxing videos for this deck because it's relatively new, but I am telling you, this one, I'm really excited about it because it's very modern, it's very unique, it's a collage deck, the card stock is very good, and it's also very easy to interpret because of the modern depiction of the scenarios that we have in a typical Rider-Waite based deck. Now, this one, it was shipped to me from Manila, and I'm gonna open it now with my scissor. Okay, so it's very personalized. It even has my nickname on it. And I love the tape. I'm also a Hello Kitty fan. Now, I wouldn't want to rip this out, but the packaging is really good. It's sealed tightly. So, yeah. I'll just open it. Oh, and it comes with a bubble wrap. Let's see. Okay. Nothing else in here, so I'll just put this away. This is what I love about indie decks. The way that it's presented, the way that it's packaged, it's very personalized. So you will feel an instant connection, not just with the deck, but the creator themselves. Now, as I've said, this one is packaged very nicely. It's very secure. It even comes with a bubble wrap. And it doesn't have a box, but it comes with this. I think this is handmade and embroidered bag, which is very nice because some of the tuck box are not that durable. So this is one good way of protecting the cards, and I can just take the cards anywhere. It says here, we have a small card saying, "Ian, thank you for showing Practical Magic some love from Chingay." Now, as I understand, this deck is also, the creator of the deck is also selling this even in the international audience. But I'm not sure if, as to when would be the next batch for the pre-order, because again, this is independently published. So apart from the PDF guidebook, it also comes with this one-pager information sheet that tells you something about the deck, how to read the tarot, a primer on tarot, a primer on numerology, crystals maybe, and what would be the best approach for you to not be confused in reading the tarot. It also has the keywords for all the cards from the major arcana to the minor. So a very handy reference material for tarot newbies. Now in my case, I've been reading the tarot for about 1 or 2 years, a couple of years maybe. And from time to time, I still consult the guidebooks or the little white books that are included in the package, in the event that I'm having some difficulty in interpreting the cards in relation to the question. So again, no box, but it's shrink wrapped, and the embroidery is very nice. Of course, it's washable. And I believe this is more durable than your typical cardboard top box. Now, I don't read reversals, so it's okay if the back is not reversible. But if you're gonna take a look at it, if you'll put it this way, the word practical is right side up. If you'll turn it the other side, it's the word magic that's right side up. So I'll just remove the plastic. And again, this is a collage deck with a very modern depictions of the tarot. Now, cardstock is good, roughly around maybe 300 GSM. A bit thicker than your typical Llewellyn deck. Now, let's take a look at the cards one by one. This is the Fool. Still looks like as if she's about to jump off the cliff with a radio on her hand, being carefree. Now we have the Magician, and it's still composed of the different elements that are associated with the suits in the tarot. We have the High Priestess with an all-seeing eye, and also the Body of Water. So it still contains the symbolism from your typical Rider-Waite deck. We have the Empress. Look at her. I'm not sure if I'm right about this, but I think this is a Hindu princess. Or maybe a queen, since we're talking about the Empress. And with all of the flowers here, it shows abundance in vegetation, which is also one of the symbologies for the High Priestess. We have the Emperor, a blank-faced rich man with a very nice car, who looks authoritative. We have the Hierophant, books and keys pertaining to knowledge, or the key to knowledge. We have the Lovers, as if they are seated beside each other in a cinema. We have the Chariot. We have a car here and another one here. And of course, Chariot has something to do with whichever direction you're going to take your life. And while riding a car, sometimes if you'll just be careful about it, you don't know where you'll go. But those adventures are really the most exciting ones. We have Strength. Instead of a tiger, we have an elephant. And of course, strength in fortitude and character, because we have an Eskimo here and we know how hard life is if it's too cold and everything around you is covered with ice. We have the Hermit, of course, a person reading from a book and seeking knowledge, which is inside a frame, which can also symbolize isolationism. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I remember when I was a kid, I used to make paper shurikens, but if we're gonna take a look at it, of course, since it's a shuriken, it goes around when you throw it. That's why it somewhat resembles a wheel in terms of how it works. We have Justice with the keyword revolution. Oh, by the way, each and every card, they have their own labels, so you won't have a hard time understanding what's being presented in the card. We have the Hanged Man, a person who's upside down, who's probably looking at things from a different perspective, and a butterfly, which is a symbol of growth and development and evolution. We have Death. So this is typical Rider-Waite, wherein a skeleton figure is presented in the Death card. But again, Death meaning rebirth. We have here the flowers. And also, we have an eye here, which for me, I take it as if it's a way of seeing things from a different perspective, turning negative into positive. And we have Temperance. Of course, it has something to do with balance. We have the Devil. So, of course, when you indulge into something, sweets or whatnot, a big open mouth that's probably gossiping or whatnot. Um, we need to control ourselves when it comes to our indulgences. And we have the tower with an eagle. We have the star, which is a symbol of hope. We have the moon, and then we have a wolf here, which is also reminiscent of the typical symbolism in the Rider-Waite moon. It's really mysterious. We have the sun with no creepy kid. And we have judgment, an angel with a horn or a trumpet, and the world, which means completion. And I don't know if it's just me who's seeing it, but I think I'm seeing a face here of a woman. So that's the majors. Now we're gonna go with the minors. We'll start with the suit of wands, which has the fire element in it. Ace of wands, light your fire. So igniting something or a beginning of probably something that you're passionate about. Two of wands, risk versus comfort zone. So you'll choose either of the two. It's either you'll take a risk or you'll stay in your comfort zone, which can result to you not really growing or evolving. Three of wands with a bird here, and it says got a destination. So the bird is looking this way. The bird's destination is this way, and he's looking straight as to where he wants to go. Four of wands, it's all for good now. Whatever things that's happening, it's temporary. Things will be better soon. That's the message that I'm getting from this card. Or it could be the other way around. Things might be good, but we should also be prepared for bad things that might happen in the future. Five of wands, friendly competition. Six of wands, victory dance. Achievement of something good. Seven of wands, just do the work. That's the little push card, as I call it. Wherein, if you feel like I'm in a slump, or when I feel like I'm in a slump, or I'm too lazy to do anything, but still, I keep on reminding myself that I have dreams to accomplish, this is a good pickup card for me. Just do the work. And then Eight of Wands in the first lane, being victorious. Nine of Wands, almost there, so just a couple of steps more and you'll be reaching your goal. And Ten of Wands, it's all on you. Page of Wands, the experimenter. One having the courage to try something new. Knight of Wands, the firecracker, the energetic one. Queen of Wands, the sassy and supportive queen. King of Wands, the doer. This is the person who sets things really well. Instead of leading verbally, he leads by executing something or executing whatever it is that needs to be executed. Now for the Suit of Cups, Ace of Cups, let the feelings flow. Two of Cups, romance. Three of Cups, group hang. So this reminds me of my friends back in high school and college, when we're not doing any schoolwork, we'll just stay here in my house, hang around, watch some VHS tapes. So I guess that should give you an idea as to how old I am. For the Four of Cups, can't get no satisfaction. Contentment. For the Five of Cups, glass half empty. Six of Cups, nostalgia. Seven of Cups, Daydream. Eight of Cups, just walking away. Nine of Cups, you can get what you want. Ten of Cups, happily ever after. Page of Cups, beautiful dreamer. Knight of Cups, the charmer. Queen of Cups, the intuitive empath. King of Cups, the diplomat. So of course he has full control over his emotions. So we have the sword suit. Ace of Swords, sharp clarity. Analysis paralysis, so overthinking. Heartbreak, warfare for the Three of Swords. Four of Swords, stop thinking for a moment. Taking a break. Five of Swords, you win some, you lose some. For this card, Six of Swords, relocate to a better place. Seven of Swords, watch your back. Eight of Swords, trapped but not really. Nine of Swords, Knight of Terrors. Ten of Swords, I've had it up to here. And then we have Page of Swords, student. Knight of Swords, Machiavelli, or probably the philosophy of Niccolo Machiavelli. Queen of Swords, the brutal truth. And King of Swords, cutthroat communicator, or doing things or saying things without sugarcoating it. Now for the last suit, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Abundance Reigns. Two of Pentacles, Juggle It All. Collaboration. Greed, mine, mine, mine. Poorly. Sharing is caring, of course, one of my mantra. Patience. Learn more, practice more. Independence. You got it all. Responsible observer. Steady Eddie. Earth Mama. Oh, I love this. And of course, the last card, Boss Babe. Okay, so this is again the Practical Magic Tarot. It is based from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and as you saw in my walkthrough, it's very modern, very easy to interpret, especially with the minor arcana with the keywords in it. This is a highly recommended deck both for beginners and for those who are professionals, because each and every picture can give you a different feel on whatever the card meaning is. So again, if you want to get this deck, just search for Practical Magic Tarot and you'll be easily redirected to the page where you can order this deck. It's a must, I say. It's a must for tarot deck enthusiasts and collectors, so I strongly suggest for you to get a copy. Now, thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a great day. Blessings for everyone. Bye!